So yeah, and then the other thing was...
We have lost objective butter.
Oh yeah, so this is the big one. You know when someone says something in the chat? You know when like you have an argument with someone in the on Battlefield, on any game that has an in-game chat, League of Legends, Dota, whatever. First of all, never ever respond to anyone in the chat except with a meme. Never ever take the chat seriously. I see people get into such heated arguments in in-game chats because no one wants to back down because they think people actually care, like, about the in-game chat and who looks like a bitch. You have usernames, man. No one knows who you are. Like everyone has these massive arguments on these chats and like tries to like roast each other and shit. And then they both just stay there, and then eventually you end up looking stupid. Whereas if you just not say anything at all. So my advice is to never ever talk in-game chats unless you're doing a meme. Unless you are consciously knowing that you're just memeing. If you consciously know that you're just memeing, fine. But if you're gonna take the chat seriously, you're just gonna get frustrated. Like most people are just trolling anyway. They don't give a shit. They're still chasing me.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Because of the suppressor. I think this tank's coming from me. I can't tell.
Granate raus!
There he is. The problem with being a tank is once you're lower than the enemy, you can't actually shoot. I would love to do that. But yeah, ultimately, the problem with in-game chats is eventually someone's going to piss you off. So the best thing is just to either not even talk to the chat in the first place, or just knowingly remember that I stopped shooting because learn to never chase. Well, yeah, because as soon as you chase someone around a corner, if they're a bad player, there's a chance that they still get the advantage. If they're a good player, they're definitely purposefully baiting you around the... Stupid question, do you make any money based on me watching your streams without subbing or donating? I feel like a cheap bastard because I watch a lot without paying a penny. Dude, trust me, people watching my stream is the most important part. Like, every time you join the stream, obviously if you don't have ad block, it plays an ad at the beginning. But don't feel that way at all. It's honestly completely fine. You know, the people who sub, they just have a little bit extra to support each one. But don't ever feel obligated that you have to sub or anything like that. Trust me. But yeah, if there's an ad that plays at the beginning of, if you don't have Twitch Prime or whatever. I think if you have site-wide Twitch Prime, I don't think you get any ads at all. I don't know if I can confirm that, but yeah, if there's an ad at the beginning of the stream and you see it, that's ad rev. I don't know how much it is per ad, but it's decent.
We are losing.
So yeah, as I said, you know, you can turn off ad block if you want, but you don't have to. But like as I said, the most important thing is people watching the stream. That's you know. And yeah, and if you want to support me with subscribing, donating, that's completely up to you. The most important thing is just watching. That's all. And yeah, so ads do help me, so for sure. Twitch Prime doesn't let you watch ad for bits.
We have lost objective apples.
I joined my games every single time. I keep telling them what to.
Da drüben ist ein
wanted to
feindlicher
play an ad.
Sturmsoldat.
If I played ads, I'd probably do alright on ad revenue. Ad revenue is not massive, but it's definitely something for sure. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, it's all about not letting people get to you. I think a lot of the time, especially in the earlier days of streaming as well, you let what people say in the Twitch chat and in the game chat get to you. But in reality, like, they just do it. A lot of people just say stuff just to try and like they don't. They're just bored. They want to see a reaction. That's the whole point.
Feindlicher Sturmsoldat!
But that's what I'm saying. Even people that don't stream get the same amount of harassment. Someone, you know, sometimes you see these people in the Battlefield chat, right? And they complain about everything, every single thing. They say, "Oh, this guy's hacking. Oh, this guy's lagging." But all they're trying to do is get a reaction, and then as soon as someone is talking back, they already win. You know what I mean?
We are losing objective.
As soon as they baited someone, the whole point was they didn't actually think that person was hacking or lagging. They were waiting for someone to to give them something to do for 20 minutes.
Objective butter.
And if you are going to respond to someone in the chat, a smiley face is always, you know,
We have lost.
just something really basic that literally means nothing.
We have taken
smiley
objective
face,
apples.
maybe just a lol, you know, no response. So that they can't gauge. They're just like, oh shit.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Or the best way to do it is just not to respond to
Vorsicht! Das ist einer ihrer Soldaten!
We stand victorious once again. The
What?
Italians are preparing for one final attack. Let them come.
Selling the
Let them
hack for
fail.
$50.
These lands belong to the Empire. But the Italians are preparing.
This is what I don't understand. PCs cost a lot of money to buy, so clearly a fair few must be older than 18 plus. I disagree. I would say a lot of parents.
The enemy
buy
is
their
being reinforced with a dreadnought.
kids, 16-year-olds. Like a lot of. I think my parents bought me my first PC.
The enemy is
Right.
being reinforced.
I was like what, 16, so it makes sense. And it was for school. So, you know, I think a lot of younger people.
Feindlicher Reiter, seht ihr ihn?
I think a lot of PCs.
Ein Sanitäter von der Gegenseite!
How hype. I mean, BF5 is the reason I'm alive, to be honest. You know, it's just a little bit hype. See, the thing is, you know, if you do a graphics degree or like if you do anything, you know, computing, graphics,
We are
etc.,
losing objective
you can
butter.
always talk your parents. You can talk your parents into buying you a gaming PC. And you can be like, "Ah, but mom, Photoshop doesn't work unless you have a really good GPU." You know what I'm saying? Mom, I'm gonna get bad grades. Don't buy me this PC. So Steve-O Mildog, thank you for the 2 months in a row. You know, do not lie to your parents. But you can bend the truth a little. Wow, I see.
Das ist ein Panzer! Aufpassen, ein Speer!
Is that in the league? The only way I can kill that guy is getting behind him, so.
Das ist schwer!
We have lost objective
Roar.
apples.
Feindliches MG da drüben!
You overclocked your i5 469. It's good. No, I was using Ninja as an example. I'm not throwing any shade at Ninja. What I'm saying is that don't tell your parents you need to buy a PC.
We have
because
lost
you want to become a
objective
streamer,
Charlie.
professional gamer, anything like that. They will not take kindly to
Haltet ihn im Auge!
that. You gotta. It's always got to be about work, and then actually do your work as well, and then think about.
We have
becoming
taken objective apples.
pro Fortnite player. That's my advice. Really, that sucks.
Aufpassen, Sturmsoldat!
And especially don't tell them you're becoming a pro Battlefield player.
Das ist ein feindlicher
Someone
Speer.
Googles pro Battlefield scene and it just comes up with a picture of a skull emoji. They will definitely not buy you one then.
We are losing objective apples.
Da, ein Speer!
We have taken objective butter.
Seht ihr ihn? Sturmsoldat!
Why skull emoji? Because there isn't.
We have lost objective apples.
No, but seriously, like, I think, like, because of all of this stuff that's been going on with the Summer Skirmish and Fortnite competitive and shit, I guarantee you so many kids are like,
We have lost objective butter.
the reality is,
We have lost the sector.
it's like when everyone wants to be
Granate ist raus, Köpfe runter!
We have lost
you can only really decide that stuff later, really. Yikes, come on, bro.
Prepare to defend the sector.
You bought your son a £3,000 PC and you see? Realistic expectations. As soon as he says he wants to become a Fortnite pro, take that PC and chuck it out.
Verteidigt das Ziel!
I was actually expecting to. Everyone go. Please die.
Ich habe Sichtkontakt zu einem feindlichen Soldaten. Vorsicht! Ein Soldat!
No, I was so thirsty. Fuck! I didn't realize I had to reload my Mars. I thought I had reloaded my Mars. And he's like, the dream was to be a the dream for kids today is to stream. No, it's not to stream. It's to be a pro. It's to be a compet Fortnite player. They don't even want to stream anymore. Now it's just all about, you know. Have you seen? I mean, dude, have you seen the Fortnite tournament? Like literal 16, 18-year-olds are winning $80,000. What? It's unheard of. It's unheard of as in that kind of realm, because they're literally like doing a competition for the first time in their lives and winning 120 grand.
We are losing objective
So no
apples.
wonder everyone wants to become a Fortnite pro.
Da ist ein Speer!
Marvelous. Like,
Erobert das Ziel
it's
dort.
insane.
We have lost objective apples. We are losing objective butter.
In this.
We have taken objective apples. We've lost objective butter.
Through the flag. You know that flag's client side, by the way, so he could literally see me completely clearly, and I couldn't see him, and he could just keep me.
Half of the enemy forces are
Am I
gone.
glad that I put glint on all scopes? Yes, I am. Makes the game a little fairer.
Feindlichen Sturmsoldaten.
Chest. Ooh, I'm surprised. What's my
Ein
favorite
Maschinengewehr.
sniper? The Russian. Imagine becoming Fortnite Pro and then Fortnite dies out. You find another game to be a pro at. And I don't think Fortnite's gonna die out for a good 4 or 5 years. In my opinion. I think Fortnite is gonna be. I think they're gonna expand the game to not just be a battle royale. That's what I think they're gonna do. One more words. I think they're gonna make FPS MMO. Remember this stream, dude. Remember this stream. FPS MMO. Fortnite. They already have the. They already have the infrastructure.
Objective apples.
Now it's just about making it happen.
We have lost objective apples.
Aufpassen, ein Speer!
We have taken objective butter.
Wheeling their mountain bikes. It was developed as a tower defense game, yeah, but it was like a co-op tower defense game. But they didn't have any PvP whatsoever. They didn't have PvP didn't exist. And then some bright idea dude of why don't we just
Granate ist raus,
make a battle
aufpassen!
royale?
We have taken objective apples. We have taken objective apples.
Nice, already sniped. Yay!
We are losing objective apples.
Ah. Yeah, but then also, the thing that confuses me about these Fortnite tournaments is, right, you can play on your
50
own
seconds
setup.
remain.
It's already long. Your own setup.
Maschinengewehr, eindeutig feindlich!
Rules are pretty loose.
Feindlicher Sanitäter!
You know,
Feindlicher Soldat! Da! Augen
you have to
nach
remember,
oben!
there's been
Bomber!
entire CS:GO tournaments for the amount of first prize.
Feindliches Maschinengewehr! Das ist ein feindlicher Pilot! Feindsoldat in Sicht!
Losing objective apples.
He's gotta be dead. Surely. Better be dead.
20
Give
attacks.
it a chance for counters to grow. Well, yeah, the whole point is that if
Vorsicht jetzt! Sturmsoldat!
it's one of the best models.
Das ist ein feindlicher Sturmsoldat!
Exactly. It's where to put their advertising. There's still, have you noticed, like, you'd think, like, oh, everyone knows about it. You'd be like, oh, they don't even need to advertise. But they're just like, nah. There's still more to
Da
it.
drüben
Still more to
Speer!
be had it. I definitely. there's still more to be had.
MG,
They've still
seid
got ads
vorsichtig!
all over the place. TV, YouTube, everywhere.
Das sind Stunden.
And then they advertise their tournaments, and they're like,
This
by the way,
triumph will
any
be a
kid
turning point.
can win 60 grand.
Imperial
And then the
forces
kids are
all
like,
over
well, now I
Europe
want
will
to
hear
become
of
a
our
Fortnite
victory
player.
and shout out the name of the
Audience.
Emperor. We are an
Everywhere.
inspiration, brothers. This is an historic day. Imperial forces all over Europe will hear
One
of
can
our
only
victory and
speculate what
shout
an
out
Austro-Hungarian
the name of the
victory would have meant for the future of Europe. It is possible success could have united the crumbling empire, allowing the Habsburgs to keep control of their countries, races and ethnicities for at least a few months longer. Success could have united the crumbling empire, allowing the Habsburgs to keep control of their countries, races
Hey man. Now that you think about it, Fortnite's on every platform. Yeah, of course it is. It's even on the Switch, which is insane. It's on mobile, it's on Switch, it's on Xbox, it's on PS4, it's on PC. It's on scientific calculators. It is everywhere. Can't get away from it. You like. So what I would do is Google your favorite CSGO player or something like that, or Fortnite player, see what their sensitivity is and copy it. You can copy mine if you want, you can try it. It's not to everyone's tastes.